Hello, my brothers and sisters. I want to give today my testimony, and it's going to be a long one, so get ready. A little bit about me. I was born into a Catholic family, but a little more over 20 years ago, I stopped searching for God. I stopped praying. I stopped reading my Bible. I stopped going to church. I got God off completely because I was very depressed and I was blaming him for my problems. So I just kept living a sinful life, drinking, partying, fornication. And you reach to a point that you're so empty that you're not living. Yes, you're drinking. Yes, you think you're partying and having a good time. You're not. You're empty inside. And that's how I was. I was empty because I didn't have him. And last year, for the last 3 years, my depression got even worse to the point I didn't even want to wake up. I talked to my doctor to get medication, and I did get twice medication, but it didn't work. And then I got a third medication, and it's better. But I am standing here today talking to you guys because God saved me. Yes, all these dreams were horrible, but somehow He has to get through me. I am living into an illusion that I cannot escape. And if I keep focusing on that, I am not going to come out, and I cannot jeopardize my salvation because you only have one chance. There's only two choices. Heaven or hell. You decide. There's no third choice. Those are the only two. And I start going to church. And during that period, I remember the first time I went to church after 20 years, guys. 20 years. And I was feeling weak, dizzy. I was hot. I wanted to get out. But that was not me. That was, I would say, an evil entity, a demon, or I don't know, that wanted me to come out and not be there in God's presence, because after 20 plus years, you're not praying, and now you're all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know, cold turkey. Anyway, I had a lot of dreams that I say look like the tribulation, but I didn't pay attention to them. The one that really woke me up to my core, it shook me completely, was when I was in hell. And this is a dream vision type of thing, because I was dreaming. But you know when you're dreaming and you feel your mind is awake but your body's asleep, I kept hearing screaming. There was a woman next to me on my left side screaming at the top of her lungs. And I knew something was wrong. You could hear noises and like voices, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. But all I could hear was screaming, and it was that woman next to me. And then it started getting, everything was dark. It started getting like clear, but not like the let there be light, like for example this picture, you start seeing gradually these movements of reddish light until I saw an image that frightened me so much. I saw myself in the lake of fire. But it didn't look like I was in pain. And I felt like I was above, not right above her, but I was like, let's say for example, she's 3 o'clock. I was like maybe 7 o'clock looking at myself in the lake of fire. And this is, I try to find some images for you guys. And I was laying like this. And everything looked like that. All of the light that there is down there, that's from the lake of fire. That's all you see. There's no lamp, there's no, just that. Everything is black, brown, orange, yellow. And that's the only light you have. That's the only light. But when I was laying there, it was like that. It looked like that. Like this here. This one here. That one looked a little bit also, but this one and this one. This, when you see that yellowish color, that's the light that will help you see around you. And when I look around me, there was nobody. It was just me. And I could feel the heat going up my ankles to my knees. And I can feel it. Wow, I'm feeling it a little bit. Remembering the dream is like, give you a flashback. You can feel it in your hands up to your elbow, all this heat. But God is wonderful and He loves me because He didn't let me have any pain. But I did feel the heat and it was rising. After that, I started praying. I started reading my Bible again, reading the rosary. I even went back to church one more time. And I repent for all my sins, all of them. Even if I wasn't sure, I just repent. And I ask Him, please, if I haven't asked forgiveness for something I've done that I might have forget, remind me. I want to be clean and I don't want to have any garbage inside of me. I don't want to have that weight that can really jeopardize me until going with Him in the rapture. It took a while. The dreams come down for a moment. And then everything switched. I started seeing lines of people. Just lines of a lot of people. It's like a little glimpse of a few seconds. I saw It was like I was in the sky. I just, boom, that was the image. I was in the sky, and around me was like, how do I say this? Okay. I try to draw it, but I'm not good at drawing. So let's do this. See this right here? So, okay. So all of this is people. And I was right here. But I cannot look up. I don't know why I can't look up. I can only have, like, maybe from the knee below I can see. And I see two people like flying in the sky. And this is in the sky, guys. We are in the clouds. These are the clouds. And all of these are people all around it. And we're like in a sea, like that. And then I see a man and a woman flying up. It's like we were waiting for them because people are coming up. And I remember that she had a long gray skirt with little heel black shoes, and he had like grayish, I don't know, baby blue, I would say more gray pants. And when they were up, you can see the wind, especially in her skirt. You can see the wind moving her skirt because it was with such a force. You know, when you're doing a vacuum and that pressure is like, you know, suck you up. Sorry. I don't know what else to say.